live stream. Hi, hello everyone. It's the quiz, so don't get too engaged, don't get too excited. The disaster awaits us. But if you're listening to this after the live stream, then make sure you go to the description and click the timestamp. That'll get you to where the show actually starts. But yeah, when those around you are losing your head, be the one to keep yours. And do not be daunted if chaos reigns, for it undoubtedly will. We're joined by a slightly low-res Matt Trumpets, which is my fault. It's my fault.
Yes. Is it your fault?
We got
you
five
did
of
this
us.
on purpose because I was going to show off my wife's amazing Christmas presents to me, and now nobody can see them.
I'm hoping. Hello, everyone. Oh, it looks like we can be heard. Hello, Stuart. Hello, Ahmed. Hello. Oh, that's Matt. Matt, stay out the chat. You're going to cheat, aren't you? We've got Imrad here as well. David, Elson, Tim. Wow, got a full house. Everybody's here for the crazy quiz. The crazy quiz. And I can't speak. I have taken my customary Sunday nap, Matt. And look, you can tell it's all bad. Not only are you low res, but your head's much bigger than mine as well. And I don't want that.
Oh,
I must be the biggest head on the
Which is
screen.
funny because in real life that is absolutely not the case. My head is much longer and yours is actually.
Do you know what it is?
Volumetrically you win.
I'm much more zoomed out than normal is what it is. And I haven't. So yeah, look, you can see far more of my room. You can see my Christmas buffalo. Can you see the Christmas buffalo? So we got my wife a present. I'm not going to zoom in on it. We got my wife a present and she hinted that she wanted a dressing gown. So my daughter's like, take me to town and to the retail estate. Is this mirror? No, it's not. Jules, it's not. To the retail park. And we went there with one of my tennis buddies. So me, another man, and my 13-year-old daughter. And we ran out of endurance for shopping very quickly. And so we found a dressing gown. The only thing vaguely Christmassy had a buffalo on it and a Christmas tree.
I love it.
So we created the myth of the Christmas buffalo, and we kept soft launching it in the lead up to Christmas. Everyone can hear us, right? It's a 30-second delay, but hopefully everyone can hear us. And so that on Christmas Day, we were like, oh, look, it's the Christmas buffalo. And we were trying to basically gaslight her that was a thing.
Yes.
Oh.
I take it worked well.
Stop distracting.
Based on your description, it worked perfectly.
It would have done, except my daughter likes really oversized, baggy things, and it just didn't fit my wife at all. So my daughter went and tried it on, and she was like, yeah, it's good. It's good. Because she likes her arms like flapping
So she
around.
bought something for herself, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. So I think she might well be keeping that. There's a lot of chaos and moving parts in this show, and there's a lot of people sick as well at the moment, and I can't hear anything. I can't tell. So, guys, you're going to have to help me. If anything sounds strange on the audio, you're going to have to help me out here. Right, so it is the pre-show. We've got me and Matt, and we've also got Jules here as well. In fact, let's get the whole panel up. There we go. We've got Jules. Hi, Jules.
Hi, guys.
Tell me you can hear Jules. Thanks for joining us again.
Yeah, sure.
Are you? We haven't had you on a quiz before, so I don't know like how knowledgeable you are.
Yeah, don't expect a lot, but I was desperate to be on for one. Because I've been listening to him even since before I was a panelist. So I was very happy that I could make it.
And we haven't got Kyle on, so we've all got a chance. And me and Matt are equally pathetic at the quizzes as well. We've got Chris Stevens here listen to how bad Chris Stevens sounds.
Guys, there's a really, really good reason for this.
My God. This is like you've turned up to PE and you haven't got your shorts and the PE teacher makes you do it in your boxers.
No, I've got a note.
You got a note, have you?
But I've got a note. I've got a Veruca. No, I've got what you are seeing here is the foundation of a new podcasting space, which right now looks and sounds terrible,
awful,
because it's not set up. But in time, with the ghosts of Christmas future, will make this look spectacular.
Special dispensation for you because crap, because it's the quiz and we just want to have you on. But we've got Kristian Pedersen here now. Kristian, I want to make clear. Hi, Kristian. Hi.
Hello. Good evening.
You got quiet again.
Yeah, I have a voice thing too. I also have the flu. I think we're all in it.
Yeah, I was doing quite well. I was avoiding it, and then it just hit me like Boxing Day, like a ton of bricks. And so I kept going for naps, but I still wanted to like party. You know, I didn't want to miss out on the Catan special. I didn't want to miss out on Azul, the game Azul that we got, and which is pretty cool. And then also, when it came to yesterday and today, I had 2 tennis sessions scheduled. And my wife said, don't be stupid. Don't go to these tennis sessions while you're ill. You're going to come back worse off and you're going to make yourself feel worse. And I said, nuh-uh. No, that won't happen. And got back from the one today and I passed out for about 3 hours. So yeah, it does turn out that you probably shouldn't, do heavy cardio on a cold. Wife was right. Yeah, she's always right. Just don't tell her. Don't tell her. Right, I just want to tell one story from my my day, my week actually, where everyone came out of it well except me. But first off, Kristian, you said to me, "Hey, Spanish, I've got a quiz for you, and but I'm not going to tell you any of the questions." And I said, "Oh, how Danish sounding of you, Kristian." So I have no idea what to expect. You said, "Watch the big fat quiz." I watched it. It's chaos. Okay. I just want to say straight up, it's not going to work, but well done for trying.
Also, I'll confirm it's probably not going to work. And I'm really surprised you didn't want to see the questions.
Yeah, but then I couldn't play.
No, but you're willing to bet your entire empire of podcasting to participate. I mean, that's I take my hat off for that.
Well, every time you're on, I assume you've ruined the show, and then we get relatively okay feedback. So what I figure is you're the odd jalapeno in our nachos. That's all. That's fine.
I'll take it. Maybe I should just say I had this thought. Right? Uh-oh. There's 24 races. December 24th is Christmas. We should have a quiz, shouldn't we? Why don't I write down 24 questions? So
keep pressing that wrong button.
No, it's cool. I mean, you can't hear anything. So I just basically made up 24 questions, and some of them, maybe I should just read my intro. Should I just do that?
No, we're going to treat it as if it's a proper show. That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going out on all the main feeds and everything. So we're just going to give it our best shot.
Told me.
Yeah.
No pressure.
So
no pressure at all.
So apart from Chris, we're all disgusting middle-aged men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, and we know it.
Not Jules. Jules is still young.
No,
right?
No.
I wish.
He just looks young.
Thank you, Kristian. Keep going.
You're a fine...
say that, but my back hurts a little bit at the moment.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't get better, by the way. I know, I don't want to turn this into middle-aged men complaining about middle-age, but, it's gonna. So I'm not under any illusion that anyone under the age of 30 would find me in any way attractive. Okay, I think we're all of that shared. None of us are deluding ourselves. We know that our mere presence in any room is already creepy. Before we've done anything, you'd rather have a bear than us middle-aged men, right? Okay, so even Kristian, how old are you, Kristian? 50?
54.
54 years old. So, I think any 40-year-old woman would be lucky to have you. But
thank you.
We're not under any illusions that 25-year-olds are knocking at your door, even with your celebrity status. Yes, Mark, you're playing along. So I'll just prefix this. I have no delusions at all that anyone like 24 would be attracted to me. So we're sat at our at our tennis place. We've just played. My wife joins me. My family joins me, but my wife is slightly to my right. Opposite me is a lady. We'll call her Jane, who is 24, a normal-looking 24-year-old, a fitness instructor, and doesn't have an extra nose or anything like that. Is sitting across from me. Another fella who we'll call Jim sits down and goes, and he's met my son before. I said, "Yo, you met my son, Jim. This is my daughter." They have a conversation. Now he starts talking to the 24-year-old, Jane, and they start chatting. I go, "Oh, you guys, haven't met properly yet." And he said, "Oh, is this your wife? And presumably mother of your children?" Now, straight away, my reaction is to feel sympathy for Jane. So I slot down in the back of my chair because I realise what an insult it must be for that young lady to be associated with dating me. And she was very kind when he went off and we were in hysterics about it, focusing on the fact that would mean that she was the mother of teens. But we all know the elephant in the room that no one addressed was that obviously it's insulting to insinuate that she was my wife. on the way home, my daughter said, "Oh, Dad, he thought Jane was with you. That must mean that he thinks she's with you for your money." And I'm like, firstly, what money? And also, hey. And I wanted to say, hey, it could be because she finds... No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. That would be the key reason. And then later on, I was my wife didn't quite catch what was going on. And I said, oh, yeah. I explained the situation and she went, oh, that means Jim thought that Jane was with you. Oh, poor Jane. That's my own wife. That's my own wife.
Well, if anyone would know. I mean.
Everyone saw how embarrassing or like shameful that was for Jane. No one spared my feelings at all. And I say
this is why I don't have a wife.
Yeah. But like no one spared my feelings. Everyone was concentrating on how awful, how truly awful that must have been for Jane.
Spanners, is Jane going to be at this New Year's gatherings of yours?
Look, not everyone I mention is an opportunity for you to be set up, Christopher.
I beg to differ.
Okay. and my house isn't Hinge or whatever. I don't know. Is that what you do, Chris? Do you hinge it? Do you hinge app it?
I hinge, yeah.
Okay, and how's that different from Tinder? Because Tinder's the only one I've heard of.
I think Tinder has become more of just straight up hookup.
Oh, okay.
Whereas Hinge is a bit more
relationshipy.
Well-meaning.
Into 2 dates. Yeah.
Right. So is that what you're looking for, Christopher? Is that what you're looking for, Mrs. Right now, or whatever?
A second date, yeah.
A second date would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, you can email feedback@missedapex.net to hook Chris up with your unmarried relatives, preferably the ones that have settled down, given up, and have got cats, because I think we're at that stage with Chris now.
No,
and a decent job. Definitely going to need a decent job if you're going to hang out with Chris.
Oh, good, because I don't have one.
Exactly.
So, you need to be so employed to date Chris. Oh, crazy employed if you want to eat food.
Can I just request that you don't show them this episode?
Right.
Show them a different one. Like, what was it? I was on the part 1 of the season review.
Yeah,
show them that instead.
Show them one where we got your mic to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Like, I know I'm a middle-aged, unattractive old man. I know that. But to have everybody so readily accept it was crushing to me. Anyway, yeah, everyone's feeling sorry for my wife now. Stuart, I feel sorry for Mrs.
Can I also just say, the more you claim to be unattractive and unlovable and all this, the less we're going to jump in.
I am.
No, Spanners, you're great. Don't say that about yourself.
Well, thanks for noticing. I was fishing for compliments. You all failed the test. And I've told that story.
That's what that was.
By the way,
didn't want to give you them.
I've retold
Let me
this
make a
story
note for next time.
in other social situations, and no one has jumped in and gone, no. Absolutely shocking. Right. A couple of admin things for the quiz. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit less formal, so feel free to interrupt a little bit more than usual. Feel free to come in. Jules, as well, like hand signals as well. So, like, if you're wanting to come in, just be like, if you're bursting to say something about the topic, let's all just be kind of aware of who's trying to burst in. And I know Chris and Jules have got to share a little window. But yeah, I had to choose, didn't I?
Cute, the two of them together.
And look at them in their little window. So I went in. Obviously, Kristian has to have his own room because he's the quiz master. God, he's got like a dark room as well. It's like after hours with Capehead.
His dungeon.
Yeah.
I need to apologize in advance because I can only see whoever's talking on my little mobile version of Zoom.
Is that right?
So if for real.
Oh, I didn't know that. What if you turn the phone? Oh, have you tried, if you swipe right or left, I think it changes what you can see. Oh, mind blown. Look at that.
There we go. A new thing has been learned, everybody. Congratulations.
I love that.
Unbelievable.
Well
Look at that.
done.
All this time.
By the way, Spanners, I sent you a little soundbite, right?
No, I didn't get anything.
You didn't get a soundbite?
No.
I can send it. Is it too late if I send it to you now as an MP3?
Send
it's just a 10-second thing.
If you send it on WhatsApp, then I'll go and quickly run and grab my phone and then I'll play it on WhatsApp.
I sent you like a zip file, but anyway, it's just...
Can you send an MP3, just drop it into WhatsApp chat or something?
Yeah, let's see here.
Did you do it on an email? Who zip files things?
Love
Jeez.
This.
Yeah,
No,
Gotta
I sent
lean
it in-
forward
I
and
sent it in
stare at
WhatsApp.
things.
Chris has dropped out. Where's Chris gone?
Oh, no, I'm back.
There we go.
Okay.
You scared me.
I'll just send it to Richard Reddy, right?
Yeah.
Here come the sirens.
There you go. It's just an MP3.
There you go.
By the way, whoever suggested I swipe the thing, I can't see anyone now. So, well...
It's good nobody's talking.
Kristian, if you play it on your phone and just put it up to the speaker, that'll have to do. It's very much that kind of show, I think.
Okay. Maybe if you can you hear this? Did you hear that?
No. You have to put it up to the mic, and you didn't send me anything.
But I think I'm sending it on my soundboard. Let's see. Maybe I can go like this. Are you hearing this?
Very quietly. So
Sounds like some birds, maybe.
Can you just do it on your phone and just put it to the mic?
I will try.
All right. Well, we'll give it a go. If not, you'll have to do your best impression of that sound.
It's an onboard sound sped up like 100 times. But anyway, we'll
but John is saying WhatsApp web would be the way to do it if you could send it. Oh, you have? You sent it in a zipped file. Who does that? Who zips things, Kristian?
There was a lot of files. I also made suspension and right answer and wrong answer and everything, but I didn't hear from you, so I was guessing maybe anyway.
Okay, sorry. I do have some files up. I guess I'll work on extracting them. How quickly into the quiz do I need to do this?
No. This is question 6, and it's the only file we're gonna. Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Okay. I can do it. I know how to do it now. Cool. We're there. All right.
Cool.
Absolute scenes. Spinny car.
I love that.
Oh my goodness. I do have an intro, kinda.
Nice.
Maybe I won't put that pre-show into the Patreon pod. I will. Whatever. Matt saying I'm so unprepared for this. Hey, don't worry. So's Kristian. It's fine.
I just meant like sleep and sleep-wise because it was a late night last night.
Yeah, I should have shared my sleep story, but I didn't. Hang on. I'm just having a slurp. I'm actually having a slurp of Red Bull.
Wow.
It's mixed with something else. You'll never guess what.
Vodka.
It was vodka. 1 point. Jules, add it to the score sheet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, well.
Someone was paying attention pre-show.
All right, here we go. You are listening to Missed Apex Podcast. We live F1. Welcome to Missed Apex Podcast. I'm your host, Richard Reddy, but my friends call me Spanners. So, let's be friends. And today, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that there is a quiz game for you and our 5 panel to play along with. The bad news is that Kristian Pedersen wrote it. He didn't tell me what the quiz is, and there is no backup plan. So, introducing former radio, DJ, and TV star from Denmark, Europe, it's Kristian Pedersen. Hello, Kristian.
I'm the first one.
Yeah, because you're the quizmaster.
Nice.
You're taking
I've never
over
tried that. I'm already too excited.
I said to Catman, do you want to come on and be a part of Kristian's quiz? And he was like, no, I just want to watch him burn. I want to watch him fail.
I will fail, and that is the purpose.
All right. Do you want to give me a clue before we introduce our panelists? Give me a clue how the quiz is going to work.
I'm just going to go through this very fast, right? 24 races. Christmas is on the 24th. I've made 24 questions about Formula One things, kind of ish. And
that's not a promising start, Kristian.
Yeah, it is. They're based on like general insight, right? Some are data, some is simple logic, some is math. There's an overweight of food-related questions, but mostly it's just like normal thought-based questions from a perfectly normal thinking human being like me.
Okay.
Yeah, and there will be some questions where it would be nice if you could write down your answer on a piece of paper.
Yeah,
and then show it when it's your turn, because not to shout in each other's mouth. And there will be questions where the speed of which the answer is given is of no importance. And then there will be the opposite.
Okay,
but mainly there will be questions where only I know the answer to. And no matter if you think you have a better answer or know something I don't, you are wrong because I am right.
Quizmaster's authority is ultimate.
Exactly.
We've got some questions here from our live chat. Hello to our patron live chat. Chris says, is this even F1 related?
Mostly.
Connor says, I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting weeks. No, pump the brakes. Lower your expectations. There'll be a real show along in just a week's time. And Mike Stoner says, so far, this is the best episode of Missed Apex. That you obviously didn't listen to the pre-show then. Okay, so do we know everything we need to know, Kristian, for this?
Do you want a test question?
Yes.
Just for me?
I mean, for all, maybe you should introduce the other guys.
Maybe we should introduce the other guys. Yeah. Of course, I'm here with Matt Trumpets. Hello, Matt.
Was I supposed to understand any of that, first of all? And second of all, you told me we'd have a powertrain engineer on that I could ask questions about. And instead I get this. What's going on here?
I knew that if I invited you to the quiz and told you the truth, you would want to spare yourself the humiliation that you and me have had on nearly every Missed Apex quiz. So I lied.
To be fair. All right. Everybody see my cool Christmas merch that my wife gave me?
It's a whiskey glass.
Name on sleeve. On sleeve.
Maybe we should do a range of Missed Apex drinking paraphernalia. That would be the way forward.
There might be a market for that. So anyway, I'm excited to be here. And I'm glad I don't understand the instructions at all, because that way I will just cause even more chaos.
And your guest one, contestant number one from Brooklyn, New York, Matt Trumpets, and from Holland, Europe, it's Jules Sagers. Hello, Jules.
Yay. Hello, spinners and everyone. I'm very, very excited. It was me saying yes to the question that Kristian asked if he should do a test question.
No. And when I said you want to come on the quiz, you said, is Kyle on? And because Kyle isn't on, we all just think we have a chance now. And also joining us on like a potato phone or something, we've got Chris Stevens. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Spanners. Yes, it's I'm on the phone version of Zoom at the moment, which has somehow gone horribly wrong because I can't see anyone at the moment. And as you can probably hear, I sound terrible. Yeah. And if you weren't with us for the pre-show, I'm in a new space for podcasting that isn't finished yet.
Chris,
so Chris, be good.
I just want you to know, I probably wouldn't let anybody else come on a phone with that level of terrible audio. This is as if you've come into PE without your PE kit and the PE teachers made you play in your boxer shorts. So you're on the show in your underpants, but hopefully you'll do well. And then the fourth contestant is me, Richard Reddy, Spanners. I'm the best one. So please play along at home and play along in the Patreon chat. I'm taking it seriously. I've even put a delay on the live stream to make sure that the panel don't cheat too much by looking in the Patreon chat. So I guess with a deep breath, Kristian, I hand it over to you for question one.
Well, let's take a test question because
test question.
The test question is a bit out there, just so you know the gist of it, right?
Okay.
So the question is, which F1 driver is constantly being called out in karate movies?
What?
Which Formula One driver is constantly being called out in karate movies? The answer is Isaac Hadja.
Oh my God!
That is just to give you the gist of the quiz, right? There will be normal questions.
I should have gone with my instincts, which was to say no.
You should have gone with your and you know it.
Okay, that's fine.
Question number one is a bit more traditional. When Hulkenberg ended up on the podium in Silverstone, he forgot one thing. What? And there's a bonus here if you can tell who fixed it.
Do we have to write this down? Or should we? Are you going to trust us that we're not copying each other's?
I'm going to trust you on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to trust you on this one.
I've got the answer correct then already.
Okay.
You don't actually need me to say it out loud. I'm just going with it's correct answer.
Before we hear the answer, there is a bonus.
Oh, okay.
How many GP starts did he have to do before the podium?
Is it? Do we have to get it exact, or is it whoever gets closest gets a point?
Closest.
Let's do closest. All right.
So
I'm going to give you my answer because I don't know this, but I'm going to take a guess, which is that he somehow didn't know where to go, and the answer is somehow related to that. And I think he had 402 GP starts before that podium.
Wrong.
Anybody go to Chris?
Yeah.
Chris?
The thing, I also don't know the answer to this, so I've written down his name. Like he may have forgotten Like, he was probably called to the podium and he went, what?
What? I've never heard that on the podium before. Jules, any ideas?
I wrote down 253 races.
Very close. Very close.
Oh.
And I can only think of he must have forgotten his cap, like his sponsor cap.
Matt, you need a bigger pen.
Yeah. Sorry, I also wrote down 253.
No way.
Yep, absolutely.
Really?
Yep, 100% right there under the 24 and the big question mark.
And what
the problem is my phone doesn't do the focus thing.
So what do you think? What do you think he forgot then, Matt?
I think he left his helmet, maybe helmet or his sponsor cap. That's what I remember.
This is true. He did forget his helmet, and do you know who brought it?
I believe it was one of the other two podium people, but I don't remember.
It was the champion.
Norris?
It was Mr. Norris. And it was, as far as I am understanding, it was 238 GP starts before he got his podium. But still, I think Matt has at least 1 point here, right?
So I think basically Matt gets 1, and he gets 2, and then Jules gets 1, and me and Chris get
let's say
nothing.
that. That's cool. Next question, and this is first correct answer wins, and this is a tricky one. You have to do some math, right?
Okay.
With 24 races, 2 cars, 2 drivers, how many sessions annually per garage?
Okay, so the sessions would be FP1, FP2, FP3. Qualify.
I will repeat the question. With 24 races, 2 cars, 2 drivers, how many sessions annually per garage?
All right, so there's some maths involved in this.
And some words.
120.
But it's like I would need...
Not including testing.
Not
including testing and extra testing days, 120.
Well, I'm going to go for 130 then. Yeah, 130 for me. That's what I'm going for. So you also have to include sprints. They aren't extra sessions, so that's fine. So it's 4 times 24 times, and then 2 of those, and that's
You're doing your calculation on air so everyone can hear it.
I've already done my calculation. You got my answer. So if it's wrong, it's wrong.
There's too many for one thing, and I can't watch them all anymore, which makes me sad.
Wait, hang on. I feel like I must have done.
What do you say,
math.
Chris?
I must have done math wrong.
You have.
I got 1,200.
You've got 1 too many zeros. That's why.
Jules, what's your answer?
It's 120. I tell you now, it's 120.
Jules, what's your answer?
Everybody answer. Go ahead.
480.
Christian, what answer are we on here?
What do you say? You said 130?
130, because I was just
So
being
the
led
correct
by
answer is 120 per garage. That is 240 per team.
So Matt, I don't want to do a quiz that Matt's winning. Is that?
I'm not winning. I forgot. I didn't realize it was 2 cars was the number you wanted. But if you double 120, you
no.
get
But you're
240.
right, Matt. You're right because I said
per garage.
with 2 cars, 2 drivers, how many per garage?
Yeah,
That is only for one
garage.
driver, right?
Yeah. Okay, I did get it.
And that is also to give you a hint of the kind of questions here. Some can be a little bit tricky. You have to use the thing between the headset. And
I feel like I should take the next question off just to give everyone a fair chance.
Oh.
It seems like...
Okay, the next question.
Wait, 2 secs. I want to interact with the chat here a little bit. Yeah, because John also a lot of people fell for the 240 thing. So yeah, I think if they're tricksy, that's okay. And I think this is working. So basically, we've given ourselves 30 seconds to chat, fumble around, write down an answer, then fire it at you before the Patreon chat gets going. And so far, I only suspect Matt of cheating. I don't suspect anyone else.
Yeah, I'm cheating because I'm using a pen and paper.
Oh, you were
That's
pretty
so
fast there,
unfair.
Matt.
I used a calculator.
Well, it was very easy.
Cheating?
5 sessions a week and 24 weekends. You write the numbers down. 5 times 4 is 20. Your 2, 5 times 2 is 10. Add the 2. That's 120. And so that's about how long it took.
Christian, just for my sanity, how many maths questions are there? I.e., do I need
calculus?
No, that's not what I was saying. Do I need wine?
No. There could be one more, but that's it.
That's fine.
I can't remember. Maybe there's one.
Okay,
this one is the next one is pretty like traditional F1 related.
Oh, okay, good.
Which 3 races offered the most overtakes in 25, and how many overtakes for bonus?
I absolutely know for sure the one that had the most, but I will take this opportunity to say I turned off from Formula E and I tried to follow it last season, and there was a lot of power saving. There was a lot of the peloton style races where you wanted to be behind the cars so that you were, you weren't losing aero. So being in the lead was bad. And then I tuned in for season 1, and they were swapping places so often that I just stopped caring. I got to lap 6 of that before I stopped caring, and I'm actually a little bit scared for 2026 now because it's 50% power, and I'm so scared that
is this why you love Monaco?
Oh yeah, I love Monaco so much. Yeah, I feel seen. But I think that cars are going to be tucked up in the aero. There's going to be cars power saving, and other cars will want to be in that train to save power. People are going to deliberately let people pass because they're not in a harvest phase, or they're in a harvest phase, sorry. And so, yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit worried that overtakes are going to lose their appeal. But the one race I know that had the most overtakes this season was Abu Dhabi. And I'm going to guess the other two. So I'm going to guess Spa and Silverstone. Holding up bits of paper. And Jules is guessing Kota, Spa and Abu Dhabi. What's your thinking, Jules? Show me your working out in your brain.
Yeah, I was just thinking, okay, which tracks, offer opportunities in this Formula One era, and it has to be Kota, I think, with the long straight, Spa, long straight, and I remembered Abu Dhabi. So it's 1/3 knowledge, 2/3 guessing.
Is this a point per?
Oh, it's a good point. Yeah. Do we get one point?
Let's say a point per correct answer and a point per correct answer of number of overtakes.
Oh, he's making it up as he goes along. I didn't know we had to do number of overtakes.
There's 6 potential points here.
He did say, yeah.
I know, right, okay. So I know that Abu Dhabi... Wait, hang on. I'll give everyone a minute to write down the number.
Abu Dhabi, I've gone for 204 because this is the first time in my life I have ever thought about a number of total overtakes in a race. I've never even thought about it.
That would mean every car has to do 10 overtakes.
Well, now I feel... Well,
again.
Now I feel stupid. Yeah. Thanks, Kristian.
Wait. I have a question.
Hang on. Matt's thoughts. Yeah. Matt's thoughts.
I'm going to complicate this and ask, are we counting overtakes on lapped drivers or just overtakes on same lap drivers?
4 position. It's got to be.
The official stats.
Yeah. The official stats is based on which driver has made the most overtakes and on which tracks has there been most overtakes. That is not overtaking a driver by a lap. That is a real overtaking for position.
I know that's official stats, but this is a Kristian question. So
this is based on the official numbers from my understanding.
So let's get Matt's official answers now. Quick fire, go.
I've got Abu Dhabi. I've got 38. I've got Silverstone because it was wet, and I have 54 because why not? And then I have Brazil because it was also wet and ranky weather, and I'm going to go for 27.
Oh my God, I've got Silverstone.
I made up all the numbers, but not the tracks. Those are all real tracks.
Silverstone 67, Spa 121, Abu Dhabi 204, which feels very foolish now. 224. Chris, go.
The record is like 120 something, I think, isn't it? But I've got Abu Dhabi 60. And I didn't put numbers down for the other two. I've gone for Austria and Brazil.
Jules, what was your numbers?
Abu Dhabi 47, Spa 32, Kota. I didn't put a number down. 23.
Okay. He had enough time to look them up.
What's the answer?
Unlike the rest of us, he had enough time to look those numbers up.
You're the only one that would cheat.
The correct answer is Abu Dhabi is the most overtaking race, 60 overtakes.
So we all get a point for that.
Second most overtaking race was Bahrain with 59. And the third one is Brazil, 57. So pretty good going from Chris, I'd say.
I get 1 point out of that.
I get 2. That's not
Wait,
bad.
Hang on. What were the answers again? I was too busy celebrating the fact that I got Abu Dhabi in 60.
Abu Dhabi 60, Bahrain 59, Brazil 57.
Oh, I was going to put Bahrain, and then I thought, no, that's too obvious.
Let's bring it fast to the next question, which is the opposite, basically. Which 3 races offered the least overtakes in 25?
All right, I can
how many
do
for
that.
bonus?
And sometimes overtakes are precious, and it's not always about how many. So now I'm doing the Dr. Evil thing, aren't I? Yeah. John H has just said Dr. Evil voice. 1 million overtakes. So now I'm going to go Monaco -3. Monaco's obviously got to be one. Okay, and I'm going to go for a realistic number here. Oh, in fact, I think I know it. I think I know the number of overtakes in Monaco.
I think I know the number of overtakes as well. I've also forgotten every single track that's on the F1 calendar.
Yeah. You just think, yes, here we go. Right. So, I've got
what are
my
races
answers.
I don't bother watching?
Kristian, I'm going to give you my answers now. And I hope I don't go Dr. Evil on this one. Okay, so I'm going to go for Monaco, and I'm saying one single overtake at Monaco. I'm going to go Hungaroring, 13 overtakes, and I'm going to go for Austria. No, Austria's stupid. There's loads of overtakes at Austria. Oh, no. I misread my own thing. I was trying to write Australia. That meant to be Australia, 19 overtakes. That's what I'm going for. Monaco, Hungary, Australia. Who else has got some answers lined up, panel?
I have some.
Yeah, go on then. You have to say them.
I have Monaco.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've gone for 4 overtakes.
Nice.
There.
Okay.
I've also said Budapest, Spanners, but I've said 12 overtakes.
Oh.
And I'm wondering if maybe Jeddah was a bit of a stinker this year, and that had maybe 15 overtakes. That's what I've gone for.
Elson and Imran have both said Qatar and Singapore.
Qatar.
And Singapore. Why didn't I say Singapore? Stuart says, I'm so glad I don't have a commute on Monday. Can you imagine listening to this as a podcast on the train? This is the only plan I've got. I'm sorry. I'll come back.
Yeah,
January 4th.
No, people are going to
January
be
4th.
into walls trying to figure this out.
I promise you, January 4th, we'll do a real one. Okay, so...
did we hear Matt once?
No, we haven't heard Matt's yet.
No, but I had Monaco, Qatar, and Singapore 13, 22, and 17.
Okay. The correct answer
No, we haven't had Jules.
Monaco.
Jules.
Oh, sorry?
Jules?
Yeah, I had Monaco.
Miami. That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Miami.
And Melbourne
Because
as
I
well.
don't like the track, and Melbourne.
So the correct answer is Monaco 4, which I think Chris had. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the second least overtaking circuit is Qatar, and that is probably because of the mandatory pit stops, right?
Yes.
I imagine that's 7 overtakes. And then Suzuka with 15 which is a bit of a surprise.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad.
Yeah,
I really hope...
Oh.
Can I just say, F1's debating on introducing this mandatory 2-stop rule for all the races, and the 2 races we had it this year were the worst ones.
There's one...
I keep on trying to tell them, but they won't listen to me.
There's
It's
one...
the worst idea ever.
There's one TV pundit who's been pushing that for years and years, saying you just 2 mandatory stops, you have to use all the compounds. You go, no, because that takes away the whole point.
It takes away the long game.
Yeah, it takes away the whole point.
Why have someone who's good at tires? Yeah. And then there's so much convergence around that one pit stop.
It's such a big miss.
It's going to kill everything.
The race is good because you have to have 2 pit stops, not because you're mandated to have 2 pit stops. So if the circumstances of the tires require 2 pit stops, then that is something good. It means it's wearing. Interestingly, mandating 2 pit stops takes away everything the Pirelli era tire is meant to do.
I would argue you could still do 2 mandatory pit stops by saying you have to use all 3 tires, but you can't put in how many laps you have to go on them.
But there's no wear. You take away the whole element of tire wear and
management,
and you take away any chance of deltas, of speed deltas between the tires.
How
did
my quiz end up having to do with tires? I have no idea, but it's mad.
I thought we should. I thought we should sneak in some like F1 chat, but whatever.
I appreciate that, but it all does come down to.
So I think Jules has done a good job here putting scores in. Have we had 4 rounds?
Yeah.
Okay, Jules, you got 1. I got 1. I got 1 right. I got Monaco, and Trumpets got.
I got Monaco and Qatar.
2. So you got 2 there, but Chris got 3, didn't he? Because he got the actual amount of overtakes correct in Monaco.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
No, I only got Monaco and the number of overtakes in Monaco. I got everything else wrong.
Was that a guess, or did you remember the amount of overtakes in Monaco?
I saw the thing yesterday, and it was just still lurking in there.
Okay, so the scores so far, Trumpets is on 8 points. This is disgusting. Chris is on 4.
I feel like the Kyle of this podcast now.
Chris
this
is on
terrible.
4.
I didn't
Jules-
know,
Whoa,
I didn't know
why
this is
am I on
how
4?
Kyle felt. I feel bad.
Why am I on 4? I think I should be on 5.
No, it's what Kristian says. So Jules is on 3, and I'm on 2. There's a long way to go. Long way.
Kristian, I should be on 5.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, after all, he is on the horizontal picture, and that counts for a point.
Jules,
as well.
just give him a bonus point because I want to move on. Kristian, let's go.
Question number 5. According to Ferrari, when a seat is full of water and it feels wet, what is the cause? And we are looking for the exact words used.
Oh, okay. I know the exact words.
Yeah.
So, do we all know? Is there anyone who doesn't know on the panel? Because I feel like this is very...
Is this the most quoted moment of 2025?
So I'm thinking these are the exact words here. It must be... Oh, no, wait. I've missed that word. It must be the water.
Must be the water.
It must be the water. Have I got it?
Yeah, I think that's a point for everyone. And I think all of you should have a bonus point as well for good behavior.
Okay, thank you.
That is how you gain friends.
And for writing
so
it quickly.
Now we have come to the soundbite.
Oh, God.
We are going to listen to an onboard sound from a pole lab during 2025, but it's sped up 10 times the speed. So I'm going to tell you the time of the pole lab. It's 1 minute, 9 seconds, 954 thousandths of a second.
Say it again, please.
1 minute, 9 seconds, 954 seconds, thousandths of a second.
That narrows it
Let's
down.
hear the onboard sound.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to fire it up. Kristian, why? Why'd you do this to us?
So you can count the gear changes and know which track.
That's so...
Yeah.
I think I know it.
Okay. I'm going to give myself another chance.
You have to write it down.
So 108 is obviously a big clue. 1 minute 8. That's quite short.
1 minute 9.
1 minute 9. That's a...
0.9.
I think I'm going to go... Right, okay. Let's play it again. Let's see. Because if it's the track I'm thinking of, it's... third gear, up the hill, down to fourth. Okay. Yes. Okay. Has everyone got an answer? Okay, so in the live chat then, Tim is guessing Austria. No, Austria is very... Austria is more like... all the way up. And that one, it looked like there was a lot of time lingering on the... like almost like coasting around the corner, waiting for the acceleration point, which is why I've gone for Monaco.
I've also gone for Monaco.
Yeah.
Did I write it down? No, I only got as far as writing M-O.
So I'm going to say
MCO, which is
Jules.
also the
I'm
Orlando
afraid
airport.
The other 3 guys are right. It is Monaco.
Yes.
It was Lando's lab in Monaco.
The giveaway is the patience on the throttle.
Yeah, exactly. The middle part, right?
Yeah, although Zandvoort's
bits.
not a terrible shout because that midsection you are having to linger a lot on the throttle, and
You
I
just
don't
got to think. You have to think about how long the lap is. The only other track that has a lap that finishes qualifying around there would be Brazil. Everything else is either shorter, like Austria, or longer, like Netherlands.
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 7, and this is a big one because this will give you 5 points if you can answer this correctly.
Wow.
What did Lando eat at 6 a.m. in the morning on his way home after celebrations of his first World Drivers' Championship?
Well, I can only base this on my wedding, where we hired a limo for the bride, which was also going to take some of the younger people into town, right? And we didn't realize it was a full-on disco limo. So imagine it's my wife's special magical wedding day. She has a lovely chill morning, getting into her dress, putting on her makeup, getting ready, having some Prosecco. And they get in and it's a full-on disco limo. Like what? And so she gets out and I can see she gets out of the limo and she's stunned by the onslaught of disco music. Made no sense there. But on the way back, it made a lot of sense. So we decided instead of going away together in a car of tin cans, we went into town and went clubbing with about 30 of our wedding guests. And on the way home from that, we had a kebab at 2 a.m. in our wedding gear. And I don't know if that's the best wedding story or the most tragic one, but there we were on Colchester High Street, you know, her in a white dress, me in my tux, stuffing down some doner meat and chips. So I'm going to go for doner meat and chips. In fact, I'm going to just go for kebab. That's what I'm going for.
5 kebabs?
Yeah, I'm going to go for 5 kebabs. Oh, kebabs. Mike says
not even 2 chips.
Stuart says Oscar's heart. No, that's...
That's cool.
I mean, it's a thing with a title, and when you hear the title, you know where it's from.
Why are they getting clues?
What it. Yeah, I'm just saying. So if you can get the proper name of, I mean, let's say it's a kebab, then you would have to say the name of the place and what's it called on the menu, right? That would give you 5 points.
Okay.
No, what I've done, I've gone for 20 McNuggets, 1 Big Mac, and 3 large fries.
That's a good guess as any. Jules? You're going to say something Dutch, aren't you? Like a clog sandwich.
No, I was going to go for kebab, but then I thought the whole limousine story, was that your story or was it included in the question?
No, I was just giving you guys time. It's called vamping.
Okay.
It's called vamping.
Okay.
I'm a professional presenter.
So it
Jules.
doesn't have to be food that would be served inside a limousine.
No.
Go for it.
Oh no, it might have been eaten inside a limousine, and you might have been able to buy it from a limousine, but it doesn't have to
Jules,
be.
what's your answer?
Yeah, I'm staying with the kebab.
And Matt?
I know the answer to this.
What?
But,
Why?
You do?
Why? Because I saw the story and I just thought it was funny that of all the foods he would choose to eat, although I could understand this from a drunken behavior of someone that age point of view. It was McDonald's, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but do you know what from McDonald's? Because Chris actually also said McDonald's.
Was it actually McDonald's? I didn't
it
know
is
that.
McDonald's.
Oh, okay. I was being stupid.
He ordered a sausage McMuffin.
That would have been wrong because I would have gone with the cheese as well.
That's
quite
interesting.
That's based on my own personal behavior.
So today, last night, I was ill. I played tennis. My wife said I shouldn't because it will make me go to sleep, and she was right. And I went to bed at 8:30 at night. Woke up at 2:30 and just went, right, fine, I'm up. I'll just go to work. And then I was hungry, so I looked up, when does McDonald's breakfast start? And it's 5 a.m. And I got in my car and I drove to McDonald's to get the breakfast. So that means that Norris was at least out until 5 a.m.
Yeah, I think it was 6 a.m. actually.
There we go.
But that has got nothing to do with the bonus point system here. I think Matt and Chris needs a point each for saying McDonald's, right? It's not going to be the total of 5.
Are we sure I don't get a bonus point for detective work of how late you must have stayed out?
You should have points for every time you tell a story about your marriage and everything, then you would have thousands already.
Jules just added 1,000.
I was thinking it couldn't have been the McMuffin because... Good Lord, how late was he out?
Yeah, well, there you go.
Unless like McDonald's in Abu Dhabi are just like super fancy and they're like, we have no rules about the menu.
They might be 24 hours.
World champion, they're open when he needs them to be open.
But they might be 24 hour, but they still have like menu times, don't they?
Speaking of things
breakfast starts at 5 a.m.
Speaking of things going on for a long time.
Yeah, don't ask me how I know that.
Okay, here's a quick question, and there is, we're just gonna go with it.
I need a win.
Question number 8: when we drive in Texas, we see the drivers with cowboy hats. When we are in Mexico, we see them with masks. When we are in Belgium, should we see them in a spa?
Okay, hang on. I've got an answer to this. Then, all right. I'm just going for points. I'm going for yes. Yes, we should see them in a spa.
That is wrong because the answer, the correct answer is no.
Wait, they didn't get a chance to answer yet.
No, I know. No, it was a quickie. We're just going to move on to the next one. Number 9. Next year's tires will be smaller.
Yes.
Oh, God.
What is also going to be smaller?
Shout out the answer.
And by how much?
Hang on.
Front wing by
there
5.
There is a possibility of 4 points here.
Okay, I'm going to go for Lewis's World Drivers' Championship chances.
Well, maybe there is the possibility of 5 then.
Wait, are we showing answers?
Wait a minute. I'm going to go for.
Let me say the question again, right?
Okay.
Next year's tires will be smaller, exactly by 2.5 centimeters at the front and 3 centimeters at the rear. What is also going to be smaller? There is 4 correct answers here.
I'm going for ICU. Yeah, man. What are you going for? Who's got an answer? The scribbling.
So front wing is 1950 from 2 meters. The weight is down 40 or 60 kilograms. The rear wing, I think, is a bit smaller. I don't know. Tires are also smaller, although they're still mounted on 18-inch wheels. And if you give me a minute, I can go look up the sidewall aspect
Don't look
ratio
anything
that
up.
I've already calculated for them. But they're not only smaller, the tread is also narrower. So they're not quite as tall, but they're also shorter across.
And Jules?
Jesus Christ.
I'm just amazed how this turned into tire talk again.
Can you tell who read the 26 regulations already?
So I thought this was a Kristian trick question, which we were introduced to with the second question of this quiz. So I'm going to say MGUH. I'm going to add that to the list because it's not going to be there at all.
That's reasonable.
Chris?
Yeah.
By me.
I put wings. I didn't specify front or rear. I just put wings by 100 millimeters, and then I wrote a certain part of the anatomy. Helmets will be smaller, I think.
That's a nice one.
So the first thing that is going to be smaller is the download numbers for this podcast.
Right, thank
after
you.
this quiz.
Yeah,
right?
thanks for that.
So that
Kristian.
is one thing. The other part is width of the cars is 10 centimeters less than this year.
That's what I was thinking of.
Length, that is so true, Jules. Length is 20 centimeters shorter, and weight is 30 kilos less. So that is 10, 20, 30, if you think of it like that. And I think Matt had at least one of them right. Jules had 3 of them right.
The front wing is definitively 1950 instead of 2000 millimeters.
I think actually it's the wheelbase they're making smaller, right?
No, it's the front wing as well. I mean, the front wing is the widest part of the car, so whatever.
Right, let's tag Summers in the Discord. And
yes.
Yeah.
So that
he will be listening, of course.
So believe it or not, that was round 9 of 20.
Of 20.
This is round 9 of 24.
I think Chris had one correct as well, didn't he?
I mean, I put 100 millimeters, which I guess was technically the correct
that is
thing
true.
of the wheelbase, but I said it about the wings. So if you want to give me a point for that, I'm not exactly in the running, I don't think it will make a difference.
1 point for Chris, definitely.
Yeah. Unfortunately, 0 points for Spanners then.
Okay, so in 4th place is Spanners with 5 points. Jules, don't laugh too hard. You are 3rd with 8. And then we've got Chris gamefully trying with 10 points in 2nd place. And Matt storming away with 13 points. What did Matt get a bonus point for?
For guessing what was in your drink.
I think actually... I think Matt was on the money more or less with all the questions, but a little bit off with the numbers. But to be totally honest, I can't remember.
So
suspiciously,
all of these questions have been very technical, and I feel like maybe Matt has... Is it because Matt drinks enough Carlsberg to prop up the economy of Copenhagen? Is that why you're...
Possibly.
No, okay.
Possibly.
Right,
yeah, it's the accent, and then now it's going to be less technical. So let's move on to question number 10, which is this. According to the Missed Apex hate mail, who will win the WDC in 2026? And we're not...
Hate mail?
And according to the Missed Apex hate mail, who will win the WDC in 2026?
The World Drivers Championship.
We're not looking for a necessary a specific name, more like categories. Or there are 3 correct answers.
Okay, okay. I'm going to go for okay.
And one of the correct answers is Spanners specific.
I have no idea what you're looking for in this question. So I'm going to give my answers then. I'm going to go for I'm going to go for A, because this is hate mail, and I have had so much hate from Australia, and I don't know what I've done to deserve that, except for constantly doing down the talents of maybe 3 successive Australian drivers. No, 4, if you include Doohan. But apart from that, I don't know what I've done to upset them. Oh, and obviously all the constant hate around the Ashes, and, you know, and the fact that they all come here to be bartenders. Apart from that, I've done nothing to upset Australia at all. So I'm going to go for Piastri as one of those. I'm going to go for one of the 2025 rookies. And I'm going to go for a Red Bull. That's my 3 possibilities.
So I'm just going to specify the questions, right? According to the hate mail, I mean, this is who they say we say is going to win. So the haters are going to say, why you always say this and that?
Okay.
According to that mail,
that's
been
the
better to frame the
exact
question
opposite.
that way.
yeah,
That's the exact opposite.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Lewis, George, and Ocon.
Try and be more general in your instead
Just give up.
instead of names. Maybe you could. Yeah, instead of the specific names, which country are they from?
I've got it. It's Brits.
Oh, okay. Go on then. So that's the British. Go on then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jules?
Yeah, must be the Brits.
What do you say, Matt?
Well, obviously say what is clearly being signaled as the correct answer with
There are
clues.
3 correct answers.
But this is the thing. There's 3 correct answers. This is what I'm confused. Like, Brits is the obvious one, because if we have any
That
bias,
is one of them.
clearly it is British.
Mhm.
But the other 2 sort of fascinate me
Well, I put Star
In the
Wars
sense-
fans.
in the sense that, like how many more America, Oz, there you go, Cadillac, why not? Sure. Yeah. But,
Christian, put us out of our
what
misery.
would the
Okay,
third
yeah.
one be? What would
A
the third
British
one be?
driver, not Max, not Albon, according to Spanners.
Yeah,
That
obviously
is
not
the 3
Albon.
correct. Is that correct? Will not Spanners, but the other panelists agree with me here?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Sure.
Your authority is
Sounds
overrules,
fine.
overrules. all.
Okay.
Do you know
Question
what I'd
number
love
11.
to hear is question 11, yeah.
Who paid for this year's drivers' dinner in Abu Dhabi, and who was supposed to pay?
Oh, that's interesting. So I think we all know the first one, but I'm going to take a punt. And basically, it's who I would want it to be that was meant to pay for it and didn't, because I have a love-hate relationship with this driver. And it looks like, right, what I don't want is to give my answer and then you to give a bunch of clues out, which has happened at least 4 times now.
I'm sorry, Spanners.
That's all right. So I'm
No,
going
no,
for...
no. We love
here we
the
go.
clues.
I'm
by
going
all
for Lewis paid for the dinner, and it was meant to be Alonso.
No.
Go on then, Chris.
Nope.
So I know Pierre Gasly picked up the check this year.
What?
And I think was it meant to be paid by Yuki Tsunoda?
And Matt, what's
And
your
Matt?
answer?
I had Russell paid, because it seems like the kind of thing he would just naturally do. But I hadn't gotten around to who skipped it. Maybe Stroll,
Ooh,
because I think he didn't show
That
up to
makes
the
sense.
dinner.
Alonso and Stroll didn't show up. That's why I said Alonso. Jules, who do you go for?
I had Gasly who paid for the check, and I thought it was Max who was supposed to pay.
What's the answer, Kristian?
What do you say, Spanners?
I said Lewis picked up the check. I was sure
yeah,
Lewis
that's
picked
true,
up the
that's
check.
true.
And Alonso was supposed to, is what I've gone for.
So apparently this is the idea of Lewis. And Lewis normally just go and orders everything. And then now the check is on like a randomish kind of thing. So last year, Bottas paid. And you want to know how much he paid?
Yes?
$5,500
For 20
for the dinner.
drivers.
It?
Yeah, that was
is
last year.
cheap.
So for...
Yeah.
Less than I thought it would be.
That is way less.
What, 250 ahead? That's...
Yeah,
Who's saying that's
something like
cheap?
that.
That's ridiculous.
What do you consider who they are?
Let me tell you, when your kids are old enough to drink, every dinner costs at least $250. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh man, whenever I'm away, like for work or whatever, or for a trip, and I'll look at a restaurant, I'll be like, oh, I don't want to eat there. It looks expensive. And you go, hang on a minute. It's just me. And suddenly everything is so cheap when you don't have to pay for 4 people.
Yeah.
So what's the
So
what's
the correct answer
Yeah.
is Pierre Gasly picked up the bill, but it was supposed to be Verstappen, as Jules correctly said. But he was having gin tonics and forgot about it.
Oh,
But he will
yes.
pay it next year, according to himself. So that was a good one. Jules, that's 2 points.
By chance alone, I should have got more points than this. I hate this.
I always like the picture that they take of the group having dinner, and to see like who's sitting next to who's standing next to. And this year I thought it was peculiar because Lewis was really close to Max.
They always are, though, I think.
Now, there was one, and it might have been the 21 one, where they were like on separate sides, like they couldn't have been further away.
Maybe, yeah. I feel like after that.
Yeah, but would they, like, after each course, like, change one seat to the right? You know,
who knows?
People do.
I found this, like, we had a F1 podcast competition that we ran, Missed Apex, a few years back. And then we also ran for Acast. We ran a karting event that had a bunch of the other Missed Apex, a bunch of the other F1 podcasts there. And I found that all of their drivers stayed really far behind me on track, and I found that quite rude. The joke is that I'm faster than all of them. It
was very nice of them to let you in.
I'm the fastest F1 podcast host in a go-kart. I'm going to make
with that said, it's time for question number 12. If the two Haas drivers are out in a pub and Esteban is heading for the bar, will he say the following? Do you want a beer, man?
Do you want a beer, man?
Do you want a beer, man?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. He's definitely got the pun.
It's a yes or no question.
No. I'm going to say no, because the way Behrman has been ahead of him, he's going to have to save all his money for retirement. So I'm going for no.
See, I'm going to say yes for two reasons. One, the pun. I think the pun rules all. Two, Behrman's not old enough to drink many places quite yet, I don't think. So he would do it as a means of psychological domination.
Chris?
I put no.
Yeah.
Mainly because also, can I just, that's such an American thing that he's 20 years old and you think he can't drink? He can.
I didn't say every place. I said many places.
Most places, right? Again, American thinking that their rules apply to most countries.
Your entire continent fits inside like my state.
Honestly, Chris, this happens so often. America, like I love you. I'm an Americanophile. I love everything about like American culture and movies, but they only talk in context of the world is America. It's crazy how they do that.
So we're talking about Ocon, right?
Yeah,
Ocon and Behrman. Yeah. Drivers.
I'm gonna say yes. He does, to just assign Ocon some sense of humor, because it was a bit harsh.
The answer is it's impossible to know, basically. So you all get points.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take it. As long as the end result is we all get points. I'm fine
of course you do.
Yeah,
of course.
Everybody wins.
You get a point. You get a point. This is the
everybody
podcast
gets
of
a point.
Do I get a bonus point for my answer upsetting Matt on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, but I mean, am I upset?
Question number 13. Crikey.
But wait, Kristian.
Yeah.
We're halfway right now.
Yeah.
Is it a good time to see how many points some of the listeners have?
I mean, it sounds like you have experience in being a quizmaster, assistant, like running quiz shows. Jules, you're spot on. Let's get it.
Jules was a professor. Is a professor. You're a current professor?
Yeah, lecturer.
Oh,
nice.
Is professor a different thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that higher or lower?
That is a professor. Oh. Let's hear it from the professor.
Yeah. No, the professor is like a bit higher up. Yeah.
So, but sorry to our eyes, you're a professor. No, so that is just how it is.
Do you know how many points the patron chat has?
I don't. I don't have a clue.
Feels like an odd thing to have brought up, Jules, if I'm honest. Okay.
No, he didn't. He just wanted to make an overview of where everyone stands point-wise in the quiz.
Okay.
Between us.
Patrons, let us know how many points you think you have. And let's. So I'm on 8 apparently still, and Jules is on 12. Chris is on 13 and has closed the gap to Matt on 15. Yeah, there we go.
And so now it's time for all the non-mathematical and technical questions, and this is your time to shine, Spanners.
Let's do it.
Let's go for it. Crikey was a word used by George Russell until he learned it wasn't a British saying. Which country does it originate from, and what word is he now using instead?
You're joking. It's not a British saying. Oh, my God. Okay, well, British is a broad brush. So are we including the British Isles, which includes like the Isle of Man and the Republic of Ireland?
Seen this.
So the British Isles are the islands, and that includes Northern Ireland, the Republic of Ireland, Scotland, all those things. If you're just going to say Britain as a like a nation state in history, no, then that is only England and Wales. England and Wales.
Spanners Ireland is not in Great Britain.
No, but it is in the British Isles. So Great Britain is Scotland, Wales, and England.
Let me put it this way. There was a driver from a different country, completely different country, which is not British at all.
Yeah, well,
who said this word is from our country.
Hang on, let me do it in all the different accents. So in French,
thanks, I'll change my answer now.
In French, it would be cracky, and then in Dutch, it would be and then in Danish, it would be crikey.
Crikey.
That's pretty good, isn't it? Swedish, it would be
good.
crikey. That would be Swedish. And Finnish, I think you could probably do the same.
Or Norwegian, crikey.
Yeah, German, it would be crikey. Yeah.
So basically, the way you're doing it here, you could actually get to the right result by doing what you're doing right now, mate.
Let's see, Russian. Crikey. Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? Oh, I know, I've got it.
Until we're cancelled?
No, I've got it. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm already cancelled. Right, I'm doing it.
I feel like it's going to be
I ran out of room.
Like the obvious one when we think about it.
Okay.
So what do you say, Spanners?
Australia, because you gave it away.
Yeah. What do you say, Jules?
Yeah, Australian.
Matt?
I had Australian written down because that would make a lot of sense on multiple levels.
Thinking about
I also have Australia written down.
And that is the correct answer. Which word did he choose to use instead of crikey?
Blimey?
Jules? Yeah, well.
I didn't know, so I put oh dear, like Juan Pablo Montoya once did.
Yeah. Blimey, governor. So, crikey.
Blimey is the correct answer.
I will give Australia credit for that. And the reason that a lot of Australian words came over to the UK was because of a soap opera called Neighbours. And that's where we got Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan. And he of Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat fame, and Kylie Minogue from I Should Be So Lucky and Do the Locomotion. And so a lot of Australianisms entered British language at that point.
Spanners will never say crikey again, now that he knows it's Australian.
Crikey, mate. Oh, no.
Where is Kylie Minogue known from in Australia? What was her claim to fame?
Yeah, Neighbours, this soap opera.
Yeah,
Neighbours.
exactly.
Yeah,
you said that already.
That's what
I'm sorry.
It just ended. They just killed it.
Yeah. Oh, no more Dr. Kennedy. Oh, no. Oh, don't form my wife objective no more.
Are you ready
I wonder what I'll do.
for a historical question?
Oh, mate, yes please.
Let's go for it. In 2026, we will see the German car designer and manufacturer Audi join the grid. What does Audi mean?
Oh, no. You're kidding me. It's got so the word Audi means something in German. Yeah, my German is
I can't say yes to that question.
So my German is very limited. And
did you hear what I said, Spanners? I can't be affirmative on that question you just gave me.
Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. But I will say the only German I really know, and I'm vamping for time, because as you know, as a professional DJ.
It's not like you're Googling while you talk.
But Kristian, you were a radio DJ as well, so you know what I'm doing. When suddenly you play the tune and you think, oh, okay, I'm going to play the music now so I can stop talking. And then it says, oh, the intro to this song is 45 seconds. And you're like, oh, no, I've got to come up with 45 seconds.
And by the way, the weather and...
Yeah, and cool. Have you seen that snow? So
it's white.
The only German I know and that I stuck in my head is Entschuldigung bitte, which is excuse me. Wo ist das neben Krankenhausen?
Hospital.
Ich habe Durchfall. And I don't know why that stuck in my head, which is excuse me, please. Where is the nearest hospital? I have diarrhea. And that's the only thing that I
mean, you could use the two second ones combined sometimes.
Ein Bier vielleicht. You don't remember that one, but you do remember the diarrhea
Straße recht. The first street on the right.
I think I have
ein bisschen Deutsch.
Ein bisschen.
Ein bisschen.
Ausgezeichnet.
Danish and German are very close.
No.
Yes.
No.
Danish is like an unintelligible version of German.
There will be a question actually based on Danish in a short while.
And I have... Oh, don't, because I have so many Danish relatives and it's going to make me look a fool.
I think I have 3.
Oh, okay.
Let's hear your questions.
The question was, what does Audi mean?
Yeah, the question is, in 2026, we'll see the German car designer and manufacturer Audi join the grid. What does Audi mean?
Okay, I'm going to go for fast.
What do you say, Jules?
I didn't know, but do I get a bonus point for knowing their slogan?
I used to actually
forward through technology.
I used to be their Danish voice of Audi. So when they did commercials, I had to say that in German.
Really? Say it then. Say it for us.
Vorsprung durch Design.
Hang on. So
it's a design.
Vorsprung der Technik.
You said it.
I thought it was technique.
Yeah.
It is technique.
It is technique. Maybe some years ago.
Maybe they use a different word in Danish.
Maybe actually they changed it. Vorsprung durch.
Oh my goodness!
No, I did.
Am I the only
design? I'm pretty sure I said design.
Did you get paid for that, Kristian? Because
well, there's a manuscript in the studio, so you just say whatever it says, even if you don't understand it. Anyway, what do you say, Jules? You said the
I
sound
only know
bit.
that
Matt, what do you
I'm
say?
going for fast.
I'm going for Auto Union Deutsch.
Oh no!
And an I word that means
das
international.
Ist nicht korrekt.
Das ist nicht
Oh no! I think I might have it.
Go on, Chris.
Yeah.
Does it mean close follower on motorway?
No.
Does it mean indicator broken?
Turn signals optional. That's what it means.
Does it mean being part of a gang selling hash? No. That would be in Denmark. But still, Audi is Latin for listen. Listen, translated to German, is Hoch. And Hoch is also the surname of the creator of the company, August Hoch, who created the company in 1909. But he couldn't use his last name because another car company used Hoch. So he just translated to Latin, and then it became Audi.
I like that.
And so, did any of us get points?
Nope.
Okay.
So this is a tricky question. Question number 15, only 9 to go.
The last one, however, was not tricky at all. So,
by the way,
prepare yourself.
Can someone in the chat tell me how long the actual show from the intro has been going? Thanks. Go on, Kristian.
I think we're on for an hour around now. We know newest new car will be newest new car. Do you agree to disagree?
I disagree strongly. I think that this is his oldest car because this is the dream he's been conjuring up since his McLaren days. So yeah, disagree.
You will get the answer again.
Disagree.
Could you read the question one more time and I will actually pay attention maybe?
We know newest new car will be newest new car. Do you agree to disagree?
Oh, yes. In that case, yes. I do agree to disagree. Yes.
No, I disagree. Oh, no, wait, I agree? No. Yeah, I agree.
Jules, come in with an answer because we need this question to be over pretty soon.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Jules has too many kids for this to matter to him, this question.
So should I just say it?
Yeah. Matt, Matt, what's your answer?
We agree to disagree because he designed another
It's a yes or no
after so, I mean, I thought you wanted our reasoning to be entertaining.
No, it's a yes or no.
To the audience? No.
So we know newest new car will be newest new car. Do you agree to disagree?
Tell us.
The answer is no. So
yes.
Question number 6.
Hang on. So we all get no points?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I said no.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Chris said no, but he changed it to yes.
I also said no when I
think
started my answer.
I wrote down no.
And
I actually said no.
I don't want you to feel, Kristian,
point that out.
That you are not being appreciated. But that was the worst question so far in a strong field. That was the worst question.
The Behrman one was pretty bad, wasn't it?
I thank you heartfully.
Okay, 16.
If we add up all 2025 drivers' numbers, what number do we get?
Okay.
And there are 3 correct answers.
Oh!
Why are there 3 correct answers?
There can't be 3 correct answers.
How can there be 3 correct answers?
You will find out.
No, there's no way. Right, so there was more than 20 drivers. I get that, but there's a finite amount of drivers that drove this season, and all of their numbers added up come to one number, right? on average, there's 20 drivers. The average number is probably around 35. There's 20 drivers, so that is 700. That's my answer, 700.
So I'm just going to say, I think, did Logan, no, there was one driver who got switched with Franco Colapinto, right?
Doing.
Yeah, and I think I haven't put
Wait,
that
I need to
into
know,
the-
is this Max with his number one number? Or are we talking about
exactly.
from now
Number one.
forward? Is it
No,
going to
That's
be
number
why you
one,
have
number one.
multiple choices here. So the one correct answer would be with Max driving number one. One would be with him driving his normal number.
No,
And
But why?
he
no,
drove-
he ran the number one.
he ran number one.
But I mean, I would still accept it if you choose his original number.
Stop making
would
me
be
agree
wrong.
with Chris. No, only the one where he's number one is the one.
Okay, we can say that.
Yeah,
Then there's
okay,
only two correct answers.
No, Kristian, there's still only one.
I know, but you have to think like my brain. I know that is.
Fine, Matt, what's your
That's
answer? I've
difficult.
gone for 700.
You've gone for 700. Well, I'm just going to assume that it's going to be around 453.
Chris?
I went for 697.
Ooh, nice. Jules?
257.
That's way too low. You're crazy.
What
Whoa.
did you say, Matt? You said
453.
I think you're closest to 592, aren't you? Or was it Chris?
No. Oh, it's Chris.
No, I-
Closest
I was
without
105
going
away.
over.
he
The
did.
correct
did you
answer is
choose?
592
Right, it's-
or
it's-
624 if Max did 33. And the third one is 67 because we had to say 67.
Oh, for God's sake.
Christian,
This is the last math question.
Christian, you are a 70-year-old man. You cannot be doing the 6-7 meme. All right.
I mean, you need to reach the younger. I mean, there's a completely new part of society growing up listening to podcasts. We
No,
need to get them.
we'll do without
This is
them.
how we get them. 6-7. Just
I don't want anyone who ever laughed at 6-7 listening to this show.
you need to turn down the mic of Chris because this is the opposite of what this podcast.
This is being manipulated, man. You are inventing, Christian. Stop inventing. Okay.
Okay, here's a real
Round
one.
1072. Here we go.
Question number 17. What is the top 3 most upvoted post on Reddit's Formula 1 subreddit?
Oh,
This year or ever?
This year, this last 12 months.
Okay. Is it
Of
good enough to say what
2025.
the post is about, or do we
Yeah,
have to
that's
say
fine.
it
That's
correctly?
fine. It's fine.
What is the most upvoted Reddit post of the year?
The top 3, yeah. And I'm going to give you just a short, just a little bit of help. One of them has nothing really to do with Formula 1, but it's more about how we do things online.
Okay. Oh, okay. I think I've got one, and I'm going to go. Yes. Okay. So I am actually going to go more in the political point of view. I'm going to go for.
whoa. Give us a second, Spanners. Jeez. I mean, I've only come up with 2.
It is my job to fill in the time while you idiots are thinking. All right? So, old Chaos here, who's been laughing at my expense for the last week about how stressful this is going to be and what I'm going to have to edit and beep out. Yeah, and you guys take half an hour to think of every answer. So I write down stuff quickly, get it wrong, sacrifice myself. But here's my answer. Swearing. That's one of them. Mohammed Ben Sulayem on the president stuff, and Verstappen's title comeback. See, none of them have got an answer yet. See, that's the point I'm making here. Right,
I got Russell versus Max in Barcelona.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's
and
a good one.
Adami team radio of any sorts.
I like the Adami Ferrari
I like that,
thing.
yeah.
Personally, I think Papaya Rules is in there
Oh,
somewhere.
of course it is. Yes, Chris, what's yours?
Okay. What I've gone for Doohan leaving his DRS open in that big crash he had at Suzuka.
Yeah.
I've also got Antonelli being abused.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What?
What
right.
a cheerful
Yeah.
topic
Okay.
that is. Good. Okay, good.
And then I've got George Russell. When things are not going his way, he lashes out in anger.
The Verstappen one. But Russell's had his own great radio moments. What was the race where he was trying to get team orders on Antonelli and he went, right, guys, it's your own time you're wasting. He was basically laying down the law like, you guys need to think about what you've done, have a real good look in the mirror, and let me pass. I can't remember what race that
PowerPoint
was.
time.
But yeah, that was fun.
So did we hear Spanners?
Yeah, I did the whole thing.
He started.
I did the whole swearing thing, and then I was proved right about the stuff, and then I said the presidency, and then I sent Verstappen's title comeback.
The thing is, though, all of you made great sense, but the number one most upvoted post was Hamilton on Roscoe passing away.
Oh,
it's very internet-ish, right?
I forgot that happened.
No,
actually.
The second one,
wait. On that one, I saw a really heartwarming clip of Hadjar consoling Hamilton in the next race as they were on the way to the anthems. It was really lovely.
So, and that had 55,000 upvotes. Second one was the mod's statement on banning of X-links, which is kind of strange.
What?
And the third one, yeah, they have banned
there was a
links
mod.
to X.
It was a moderator drama. Just don't even worry about it.
Oh my God.
Not worth it.
Yeah, it just surprises me it was up there. The third one was Hulkenberg's first podium in Silverstone.
Oh, yeah. No, that's worthy. That was a great story. That's like a decade-long story in the making as well.
I totally agree. Okay, so now we come to the Danish question. I'm going to say something in Danish.
Yes, I'd like one for breakfast.
God, please don't.
And you are going to have to tell me what it means.
No one's going to know.
Well,
you speak Danish.
No, wait.
Stop pretending.
Kristian.
Stop pretending.
Some Danish people don't understand other Danish people.
True.
And all Danish people just speak English anyway.
Yeah, true. Well, not all. The ones we don't understand are the ones not speaking English.
Okay. What you got for us? What you got for us?
I'm going to say two Danish words, and they sound a lot like a team. I'm going to say alpine.
Right.
What does that translate to in Danish?
Say it again.
Alpine.
Alpine. So I feel like...
Okay.
Have you got, in that sentence, has that word got the weird Danish vowel that is like A and E together?
I'm gonna spell it for you.
Okay.
Al is A-L.
Hang on. Wait.
Pine is P-I-N-E. Just like alpine. What, right? It's just
so like this, like alpin.
Yeah, but with an E at the end.
Now that you've spelt it, my answer seems incorrect, but I'm going to stick with my guns.
No, I've got a guess as well. Hang on. I've got to write it down so we're all quizzy. We're not really doing ourselves any favour for that TV quiz contract that we were going for, have we? Okay, so I am going to go for a mountain. I'm going for a mountain. What are you going for, Chris?
That makes logical sense.
Yeah.
I mean, peen. So I've gone with penis.
All right. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Hey, you got your first bleep out. Congratulations.
Spanish, there must be something wrong with this low quality microphone and music because it sounded like...
Don't do it. I've got to note down the timestamps. I can't believe I'm having to write this down, by the way.
Actually,
I don't think anyone got it, actually.
It's a pine tree, is what I meant to say. Sorry.
I was going to make the joke that I went to school with Al. He was like really not very memorable.
Oh, Jules has got a good one.
But I was going to say, go ahead.
Jules?
At first, I thought all the pain.
Yeah.
And then I thought, not pain, but bread. All the bread.
They're not
miserably
French.
slow.
I think you should go back to your original thought. And just stay with that.
Miserably slow would be my guess.
I did write that down.
Jules has an unfair advantage in this question, though, because Spanners, myself and Matt, we all come from countries where we don't learn other languages. We expect you to learn ours.
Yeah,
this is true.
We will speak louder and slower if you need us to, but that's as far as we'll go.
What do you say, Matt?
I said miserably slow because that's actually what the team is.
The direct translation is all misery.
Oh, no way.
Really?
Which
basically
means a cause of suffering.
I think Jules should get a point for that. Jules should get a point for that.
Definitely. I'm going to say 2 points for Jules and 1 for Matt.
And of course, I will clarify that Chris meant pennines. Because he was also guessing it was along
which
the
is a butter
mountains.
in Denmark.
We were actually talking about hammers.
A butter hammers. Formed like a sausage. But anyway, let's move it on to question number 19. And this is a trio of questions. And you're going to like this. It's an FIA president-themed trio of questions.
All right.
You have to climb inside the mind of the FIA president, Mohammed bin Sulayem.
Okay.
There's going to be 3 questions. I'm going to ask them all, and then you can answer them afterwards, right? Question number 1. You are the president of the FIA. The world champion has just climbed out of his car, After the final winning round, where are you? That is question number 1. Question number 2. You are about to put the pedal to the metal in a Formula 1 car. As soon as you feel the giant tires rip through the tarmac and the G's pushing through your body, what do you do?
I know this.
Question number 3. Is it legal to fire legal when it's illegal according to legal?
Okay, one more time.
Is it legal to fire legal when it's illegal according to legal?
Oh, I've got it. Okay, cool. I have answers to all
I've got
of
all
those.
3 answers.
Okay, I got
That was
all
easy.
3.
So why don't we go for Chris? Do you want to go for the first one?
Yeah, sure. So, where are you when the world champion is crowned? I put right next to him, presumably tuffling his hair.
Yeah, I've also said in his hair. So
In his hair, yeah.
in his hair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll do Matt for the second one then. For the what happens when you
the-
press the pedal to the metal.
The answer is always spin, of course.
No, but just spin into the right-hand side wall and wreck the car. That was his. Jules,
The answer was spin immediately.
spin off.
yeah. And what was your answer to the third one, Jules?
Yes.
Is it legal to fire legal when you're legal in the beagle, in the seagull, in the seagull? Yeah.
The answer to that is yes.
So he fired the legal team when they disagreed with him. Allegedly.
I put for me, yes. If I'm the president of the FIA, just for clarity.
How did we all do, Kristian?
I think you were all spot on, basically, on all of them. So that's going to be 3 points to each. The first question is you're in the live shot, you want to touch his hair. Yeah. The second answer is turn to the left, crash hard into the pit wall.
It was right. It was to the right.
It was to the right. Sure, that is correct. 1 extra point for Spanners.
Yes!
And is it legal to fire legal when it's illegal according to legal? The answer is the what now? So let's move on to question number 20. Driver on radio on his first lap in Friday practice 1, saying the following. Who's that clown in the insert team? What an idiot. It's always him. Which car and who said it?
Ooh, who said it? That's an interesting one. This happens
It's
quite
a trick
lot.
question.
Is it the first race of the season, did you say?
Driver on the radio on his first lap in Friday practice 1. Who's that clown in the insert team? What an idiot. It's always him.
And on any race. So it could have been round 10.
Yeah, it could have been anywhere, anytime.
Always him. Okay.
Practice 1.
Okay.
It's a trick question.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't want to play.
Well,
Do we have to include who it was about?
Yes. So who said it and who it's about?
I think I actually know the trick answer to this.
yeah, the trick answer is sort of like a general answer.
So if Matt knows probably the correct answer, let's do our wrong guesses first. So
Okay, go ahead.
I think it was Carlos Sainz and he was saying it about Lawson. That's my guess. Sainz Lawson.
Jules?
I'm saying Tsunoda on everyone because he nags about everyone.
Chris?
Matt?
No,
I was going to say all of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I think Sainz said, who's in that Red Bull, thinking it was a regular driver, but it was actually Arvid Lindblad in a rookie session.
Interesting. Go on then, Matt.
So,
Matt's
Jules,
answer.
Yeah, but Matt he basically said it. He said all the drivers.
About any of them, yes.
Yeah, and the correct answer is all cars, all drivers. So basically just something you say as a general approach. And also I think that's 2 points for Matt and 1 point for Jules.
Do I not get Sainz Lawson? I'm sure Sainz said it about Lawson.
Well, 1 point for all of you, 2 points for Matt.
I'll take it. I'm so sweaty. Okay.
So, question number 21. How many times couldn't Alonso believe it?
Do you have a real answer of how many times you can believe it? So, okay, yeah. I think you're specifically referring to when Lewis Hamilton had brake issues. Come on, what race was that where he had brake issues?
Singapore.
Was it Singapore?
Singapore.
And he was going absolutely mad on the final lap. And I think he probably had 8 separate radio messages about it. So I'm going for 8 times that Fernando Alonso couldn't believe it.
Going for 6.
I don't believe. Do you guys know what why the meme took off? Jules is going for 11. It's Richard. A character was Richard Meldew from a sitcom called one foot in the grave, where when he gets annoyed, he goes, "I don't believe it," and it was like the most popular catchphrase of I think 1993 in the UK.
Yeah, and Hamilton posted that meme, right?
Yes, he
after
did.
the race.
Yes, he
yeah,
did.
exactly. What do you say, Matt?
I said 9, but I think it's going to line up pretty neatly with any time he got a penalty for anything.
Well, actually, it was less. It was 5 times. And the actual quote is, "Oh, effing hell, man. I cannot believe it. I cannot effing believe it. I cannot effing believe it. I mean, I cannot effing believe it. I cannot effing believe it. Is it safe to drive with no brakes?" To the end.
Only 5.
Yeah.
I feel a little hard done by there. I thought he'd been going off for the whole lap.
So close.
Does that include like post race, like in the outlap, in the in lap?
This was just the radio on when he couldn't mostly not believe it. So question number 22: Australia, Melbourne, 2025. Opening laps behind the safety car. You work in Racing Bull's HR department. Would you sack Hadjar? There's only one correct answer here.
Okay, I've got my answer.
And it's the wording of the answer.
Yeah, I've got my answer, and I've come under fire for what I said in that race review. And I stand by what I've said as a father of a young man trying to navigate in the world. Have your feelings, but on the inside. Keep them deep, deep down and buried. So yes, for showing emotion after your mistake, yes, fired.
Yeah. I'm going to say the question again so you have time to redo your answer.
In that case, I want to say no.
Cryptic crossword.
I want to say no.
I mean, sure. He's already given a wrong answer, but give him enough clues to give a right answer. Go ahead, by all means.
Australia, Melbourne, 2025. You work in Racing Bull's HR department. Would you sack Hadjar or should I?
Crickets.
Is it because his name is Isaac and not Isaac?
Would you sack Hadjar or should I? What is the correct answer to that question?
Just 2 more questions after this.
I have it. Right, Kristian, you should. Yes, because you is I, right? So
it's a pretty good answer, but
if I should, you should.
Let's say you work in the HR department. Would you raise your hand and what would you say?
I'd say I don't know. Oh, gosh.
Kristian, I don't think anyone is doing well here. Please help.
The correct answer is
No, Matt, wait, Matt, go on, Matt.
Okay, I was going to say the answer is not you, Isaac.
Oh,
exactly.
God's sake!
I'm so sorry, Spanish. I'm ruining everything.
I hate it here. This is terrible. I appreciate, now I hear it, I appreciate it, but no, I hate you. No, my instincts were absolutely correct here.
Cool. How about Jules? What did you? I'm sorry, Jules.
I didn't get this one at all.
See, this is the honesty we're here about. Okay, this is a true panelist, right? 2 points for Jules just for being so true to himself.
Oh my God!
Yes, and that is how it works. And 3 to Matt for doing it right.
Ooh.
3?
Yeah. In 20...
Wait, stop. There's 2 rounds left. Yeah. How many points are available for the next 2 questions? This is important because I'm 13 points behind.
Okay, I can... question number 24 could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potential, but I mean, no one's going to get that much. But you could basically get 5 points.
Okay, well, let's go. Go on then. By all means, carry on.
First, it's question 23. In 2026, what will you proactively do to avoid watching the FIA prize gala? And here we're not looking for the correct answer, just tips.
I mean, finish 4th. That would be a good one. To avoid watching the prize gala as a viewer, aside from just not turning it on.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that would be one idea. That's 1 point for Spanners.
Yes. Come on. There you go.
Delete social media.
Yep.
10 points for Chris.
Cancel. I guess cancel my F1.
1 point for Chris.
No, not subscribe to Apple TV in the States so that you don't get it.
I'm not sure it's on Apple TV, but basically cancel your Ethernet, right? Have that.
Oh, I only did that.
Jules says have that root canal surgery. Yeah, at that time.
I mean,
see, I was going to say, because Jules and I do MotoGP, I was going to say watch the FIM awards instead.
Did you all watch the awards? Like, I've never tuned in and watched it.
Why would I ever do that?
Is it streamed live? Is it live?
I watched it.
Is it live? So you can watch it live? Why would you watch that?
Streak of masochism that I previously not picked up on.
But why would you tune in to watch that live?
My problem is I need to go all in.
All right.
And I do go all in on things, so I can't talk about it if I haven't seen it.
What was the thing at the beginning of the season where they had a comedian hosting it in London?
The F1 75 launch.
The launch.
That was
thing.
the launch.
That was the launch.
You know what?
And actually, I like the guy hosting it. I can't remember
Jack
his name.
Whitehall. Jack Whitehall.
Yeah, he was really. I mean, that was such a good casting. If it weren't for him, that would have been such a painful thing.
I think it was
Agreed.
fine. I think it was fine for what they were trying to do. Each team gets their little launch. Jack Whitehall does some roasting in between. I think it was okay. It was fine.
Okay, now do the FIA prize gala show. Now do that. And then get back to me.
I don't want to. So there's that.
Exactly.
Okay, what's the answer, Kristian?
Okay, the answer was just your tips, and you all get a point for coming with great tips.
Thank you.
Thank you. Question number 24. This should be the last question.
I need a 13-point delta to draw a level with Matt.
So Norris is set to make use of his right as a champion to run the number 1 on his car instead of his regular number, which is 4. Racing Bull's rookie Arvid Lindblad will be the only new addition to the full-time grid next year in regards to numbers, and he will drive with number 41 as his permanent number. But who else has been driving a Formula One car with the number 41 on the nose?
I saw it. I saw it. Yeah.
I want to say, let's just say, if you can give me answers in the new era of things. That is That is after 2000. Let's just say 2014 with the numbers.
It was one of the 6 drivers that was in the back marker teams. That's the feeling I've got. Who? I'm gonna. Do you know what?
They haven't been run in official races. It's been on Formula One cars in practice or something like that. It haven't been in races.
Oh.
The last one who used it in a race was in 1980.
That, by the way, that wasn't a Zoom glitch. He did that whole 19.
Wow.
I'm just writing down every driver I can think of.
And you're not going to get if you do it that way, I'm pretty sure you're going to miss out on the...
I wrote down Kubica, but that doesn't fly then.
I'm going to go for Sonny Hayes.
I'm going to give a point for that.
Yes!
That's probably right. And his teammate, whatever his name was.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't a
good actor.
No one remembers.
It wasn't a good character. Like, he did a good job. The actor did a good job, but it wasn't a good character.
Wow.
I've written down 5, and I can't think of any more drivers. So,
go on, quick fire then.
Okay, I've gone for Behrman in some test session. I've gone for Lawson in some test session. I've gone for Andre Lotterer when he did that catering
No,
thing
because
he
did a race though. He did a full race. So.
Oh, but I wrote it down before Kristian said that. So,
okay.
Ayumu Iwasa and Robert Kubica.
Matt.
I don't know. I was thinking of the test driver for Haas that's now doing IndyCar, but I couldn't remember his name. It's not PK, but it's the other Brazilian with the champion.
Kristian.
The last one who did it was actually Isaac Hadjar, who had it on his car in one FP1 session in 2023. Before that, it was Susie Wolf.
Oh,
who ran it on her Williams in 14 and 15 in practice sessions.
No way.
Yes.
Fittipaldi, that's who I was looking for.
So, Kristian, have you got access to the scoreboard, and would you like to do the honours of announcing how well we've all done?
So, in last place, but also fourth.
Let's say fourth. Let's say fourth.
Yeah, fourth place, which is almost
nearly a podium.
I mean, that
nearly
is basically a podium.
And
right?
I will say also, this is my best ever finish in a Missed Apex quiz as well. So,
yay!
Would your wife agree? I'm sorry about that. Best ever. No, I'm sorry, I ruined it. I mean, got it going for 90 minutes, and then so Spanners in fourth, 17 points. 21 points for Mr. Formula One, the youth of the panelists podcast theme.
Chris Stevens.
That's Chris Stevens.
Well done, Chris.
Yay.
And in second place, honorably, Mr. Jules, the professor of Missed Apex.
Top two. Front row.
Which means the champagne goes to Mr. Trumpet.
Matt, Trumpets. Well done, Matt. Round of applause for Matt.
What can I say? Old Drunk Guy Ruins Podcast is now the name of this title.
No, because the first half was all tech questions, and I know there was a brown paper envelope that was sent across to Copenhagen from Brooklyn. I just know it. But I think, honestly, the real winner / loser / villain is Kristian Pedersen. Thank you so much. That looked like it was a lot of hard work, and some of those questions were okay.
Thank you very much. I'm going to take it. First time I get some positivity from the Spanish group. So,
hang on. Imran says best Missed Apex quiz ever. Mike claims to have gotten 58 points, which would make him the winner as well. Elson points out it was Joshua Pierce that was the other driver in the F1 movie. Go and follow all our panel. Go and follow Chris Stevens, Jules Sagers, Matt Trumpets, the crown prince of F1 podcast chaos, Kristian Pedersen, and of course, follow me, Spanners Ready. I'm the best one. Until we see you next, work hard, be kind, and have fun. This was Missed Apex Podcast. I have no idea how well we've done there. We should never do that again, right?
Well, until next time.
Until next time.